Hello everyone, this is MD Samir. I am pursuing my graduation in IRE College as a CSC Data Science branch. In English Tech Talk concept, I selected the root words, meanings, and usages. So, I am going to tell about the root words, meanings, and usages. So, let's begin. What are root words? Root are the main part of the word. Roots are the main parts of the word. In the word bicycle, cycle is a root. The word can be accompanied by many prefixes including re or by. The key is to find the part of the word that can stand alone, and in bicycle that word is cycle. The root word of the word much like a plant in the most important part because it defines the word. So this is about the root word. What are prefixes? So I am going to tell now about the prefixes. Prefixes reside before the root word. So it reside before the root word. In the word bicycle, by is the prefix. So the placement of the prefix is easy to remember because pre means before. Pre means before. Prefixes can change the meaning of the word but cannot change the basic understanding of the root. So this is important. Prefixes can change the meaning of the word but cannot change the basic understanding of the root. Cycle will always mean the same thing, but by defines it as having two wheels. So cycle will always mean the same thing, but by defines it as having two wheels. So in the root words, prefixes also very important to learn, and also suffixes. So what are suffixes? A suffix is located behind the root of a word, can change the tense between present and past. So it can change the tense between present and past. Reacted whose suffix ed makes the word past tense, and we already know that verbs we can identify by past tense d and ed can also change the words parts of speech. In the word reliable, the word is a relay is a verb. The suffix able make the word an adjective. So if you are going to construct a root word, these prefixes and suffixes is also important because we add the suffix and prefix for the word in the backside and also front side. That is prefix backside pre, suffix front side. So that is the word we are adding. So by adding this prefix and suffix, the meaning of the word totally change. So here root words and affixes. Root words are the parts of the words on which affixes are added. Root words are the parts of the words on which affixes are added, although the endings can change when adding a suffix. Although ending can change when suffix is added. Root words can stand alone as words. Examples of root words: nation, cycle, normal, honest. These are the root words. Honest John's redeveloped automobiles. So this is the example I given here. Honest John's redeveloped automobiles. And prefixes. Prefixes are placed at the beginning of the word to change its meaning. So present just now I have discussed about the prefixes. So prefixes is nothing but we can place it before the word which can change totally. So here are some of the examples I have given, and prefix meaning examples. Prefixes: ab meaning not or away from, abnormal example. And I can read all these examples. Ambi means both, ambivalent, anti against, antimatter, bene good, beneficial, by to, bicycle, dis not, dishonest, inter means between, international, intra means within, inter internet, un not, unknocked. So these are all the prefixes. So normal is different, abnormal is different. So by adding the prefix, the total meaning changed here. And next, suffixes. Suffixes are placed at the end of word to change the meanings. So just like the prefix, suffix also placed at the end of the word that can totally change the meaning. So here are some of the examples. Suffixes have given the meaning and its examples. So suffix able, capable of, fixable, ashen, the process of creation, ist, most, ist is nothing but most. Example largest, full, full of, beautiful, ish, like, childish, less, without, hopeless, logi, the study of, mineralogy, li, in a way of or manner, happily, os, having quality, joys. So these are the suffixes and their meanings and examples. For example, if you take the largest, what is mean by the largest? It is a big one. So most, that is a here we add the suffix as a est. So that is full. So beauty is separate and full is separate, and est is separate, most is separate, largest is separate. So for a word we are adding suffix and prefix, the total meaning is changed. So guided practice with root words and affixes. So I have guided here. Add a prefix and suffix to partner's name, to your partner's name. Then write a definition for the new word you created and sentence to show how you use it. Refer to the list of prefixes and suffixes on the following slide. Example: Dismarcus, not having the qualities of mark. Dismarcus. When my brother and I used to play with building blocks, he was Dismarcus. I would stack the blocks 5 feet high and he would knock them with one bow. So this is the example by Dismarcus. So Dismarcus, not having the qualities of mark. And example 2, presenderize, do what Sandra would do ahead of time. So I love organizing parties with my friends. My friends love it too because I presenderize. So when they come over, I have done everything and they just sit back and relax. So these are the two examples how we can use the root words and their meanings also, and guided to practice with root words and affixes. So I have guided here some of practice questions. Choose a prefix, choose a suffix, and we can add here both to get the definition. For example, T os, pre is, re full, trans ive, descript. So for example, prefix D. How can we create prefix D? Name. Suffix. What is suffix? Discontinent. D. Delightful. So like this we can create some other words. Pre. Preservance. Pre. Present. And here os. Superstitious. Script. Descript. So like this we can create the examples with that sentences. There are many root words that can be used on their own or as a parts of other common words in the English language. These are also referred to base words. Act means to move or do acting. Legal means related to the law or illegal. Phobia means to fear. Claustrophobia. Send to feel to send consent. So these are the root words and their meanings and how we can use as a when we are going to add a prefix or suffixes to a root word. Intra means within or into. Intrapersonal, intramural, intravenous, intracellular. So only from the root word as intra we can create all these meanings. Eject means to throw, reject, eject, inject. Magni means big or great, magnificent, magnify, magnification. Like this we can create from one root word many meanings. Multi means many, multiple, multifactorial, multilingual, multiplication. So these are all many meanings. Omni means all, omnipotent, omnipresent, omnivore, omnivorous. So from one word we can create many meanings. More examples. Poly means many, polygamous, polychrome, polytheist. Auto means self or same, autocrat, automatic. Ben means good, benefactor, benevolent, beneficent, etc. Cardio means heart, cardiovascular, cardiology, cardiologist, etc. Seed means go, yield, interseed, reseed, cancidildem means skin, dermatology, epidemics. So these are all the examples I have given. From one root word we can create many meanings. So what are the benefits of learning these root words? So this is very important to know about when we are going to learn the root words, what are the benefits. It might be hard for you to understand why you need to learn root words. So this is very hard to understand why we need to learn the root words. However, the root words are like the roots of a tree. So root words are like a roots of a tree. Everything builds up from there. Therefore, root words hold the most meaning. Learning root words can help you see how the meaning of words builds and grows. Plus, if you know root words, a lot of times you can have a clue as to the definition or unfamiliar words. So, uh, from this, we can learn meaning of words and builds and grows. Plus, if you know the root words, a lot of times you can have a clue as to the definition. Uh, so, before you are going to tell the root words, we need to know something. That is, be wise about your root words. Every root word has a meaning, and that meaning corresponds to the new word made from it. Be careful though, some root words combination make less sense. Take the word apology. Its root word logos means speech or reason, and the prefix ap means away from. If you are interrupt the meaning of apology based on root words alone, you might think that it means away from speech. That's not a very good explanation for a word that is used to express regret or remorse. So understanding the meaning of the root words can help you to in general, but it won't always provide you with a clear definition. To continue this compiling study and can learn more about the history of the words we use every day, check out some roots of English words found in the Green mythology. So I have given here common words, roots, common Greek roots. That is as the star, Biblio, book, chrono, time, geo, earth, photo, light, pack, peace, manu, hand, jola, skrik, circ, round, odi, here. These are all the common root words which are from the Greek. So this is my topic about the root words, and I clearly explain about the root words and their meanings and usages and benefits. So this is end and conclusion. Thank you for this giving me a golden opportunity.